Hey everyone, good morning. Happy Easter to everyone who's celebrating it. And thank you for joining Ashley and I for another European football live show here at Kickdawgz, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. I don't even know what all are we on. Ashley, how's your day been so far? It's pretty early in Alabama, still 8 a.m. if I'm not mistaken.
I've been up like an hour and a half. Yeah, it's nice. Just better than having to get up at 2 a.m. That's for sure.
I got some bad news, Ashley. Juventus
Oh,
kicked our asses yesterday.
yes, they did. I loved them in that spot too. I mean, same scenario. I would have bet them again. Obviously it was the wrong side. I'm not trying to say that, but I very rarely am a Juventus backer. But it just seems, you keep waiting for one of these upper table Serie A teams to take this fight seriously, right? To try to take
Yeah.
control of that league, and no one is capitalizing on it. Inter, they did what they had to do, so they played well. So maybe that it'll be their league to lose once again. But yeah, Juventus at home, well rested, playing a Bologna side that I thought honestly they would put up at least 2 goals. I thought there was a chance they would put up three. I just really like them in that spot, and the fact that they're the ones who let us down of everything was just yeah. I guess that just kind of summed up the day.
Yeah, I had them on that parlay. I had Zurich over 2.5, which is a win, and Borussia Mönchengladbach and Köln over 2.5. We know that Borussia got smashed by Köln at home.
Yeah,
So I lost that Juve parlay. You lost Servette as well on that parlay, which they conceded early from a penalty kick, and then they missed a penalty kick in the first half for BTTS, which
yeah,
killed my premium as well and my profitable day.
yeah.
And I was pissed because of that more than Juve, to be honest. And
Yeah, I
yes,
was more concentrated on Juventus because I also had started on Twitter this like square as hell
yeah,
double of the week. Yeah, and so I had Inter and Juve. And good morning, Sean and Miss Dinica.
Sean is very
HHI.
confident.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell Juventus' problem is. It took Bologna being down to 9 men, 2 red cards later for Juventus to score in stoppage time. So that was
Yeah.
just a pathetic performance from them. So
Well, we'll see
been
if we can.
undefeated. Yeah, I had a great day the day before on premium, 5-1 or something like that, and then yeah, but it would have been undefeated yesterday if not for those idiots. Good morning, Michael.
Yeah, we'll see if we can do better today on those parlays and doubles. Chris and I actually we were recording yesterday. We have Newcastle, Leicester over 2.5, and Sporting Benfica both teams to score as a double. Surprisingly, those two alone are plus 233.
Yeah, that's surprising because I actually like both of those. I have a Newcastle in as a premium for both teams to score. So I hope you hit your over 2.5, and I hope both teams contribute there.
Yeah, I have that as a premium. I have both teams to score and over 2.5 as a premium as well. And my previews will go down in like 10 minutes or so because those start at 9:15,
Who's
the
your
EPL
first one?
games. Leicester and Newcastle, that will start at
Oh, that one
10.
starts soon. Good morning,
Yeah,
Gildy, the OG. Yeah, well, I guess that's when mine start too, then, because I'm on Newcastle.
yeah, we'll have to put in some new premium packs after the show then, I guess, because I do have some late ones. We do have a couple of pretty big matchups today, actually. We have PSV and Ajax.
Yeah.
That's in the Dutch Cup finals. And like I said, we have Sporting and Benfica. And we have Sevilla, Real Madrid. Now that could be an interesting game to watch. It's either going to be very boring or it's going to be a very exciting game.
Yeah, is the lineup out for that yet?
No, that one starts like 3 p.m., so it's
Okay,
still
so Miss
hours away.
is asking, if Benzema's playing, he's my favorite player in the entire world right now. But I still do pick my spots with him. But if he's starting, yeah, I mean, he's worth a sprinkle because the good thing about him is that it doesn't matter if they're playing, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter the level of match they're playing. They could be playing Elche, or Atletico, whatever the case is. That guy's going to try to score and he's going to play hard. So that's why I love backing him as a scorer. So if he starts, don't know if I would throw a unit on it, but I would sprinkle it for sure. That's why he's so great, right? Dependable. He plays hard every single time, and you just really don't get that from a lot of goal scorers.
Yeah, we also have a pretty big matchup in Bundesliga. Actually, we have Leverkusen and Leipzig facing off at that's a 1:30 p.m. game, and then we have PSG and Marseille facing off at 2:45 p.m. I think that might be actually a spot where we could look to Marseille to do something in that game, eh?
I hope so because I have that as a premium as well. I have both teams to score. Good morning, Quadro. Marseille has been really, really dependable. I haven't been taking them to win, but I've been taking their team total over 1.5 a lot. And I took a swing at it in their last match. I still hit them because I hit the goal scorer. But they only scored one. But yeah, I think so. So PSG at home, they're scoring a little over 2, but Marseille on the road, they're scoring, I think, right up under like 1.7. Now, both of them are conceding right, under 1. I think it's like 0.94. I think they have the exact, like, identical defensive numbers. But even though they have decent defensive numbers, I think both of these offenses are more than capable of scoring. So, yeah, I'm taking a swing that both teams score. I thought about taking a swing at huge plus money on Marseille's team total or over 1.5 as a premium even, but I think I'll just play that personally and test those waters by myself and not make anyone else put money on it.
Yeah, you know what? PSG is the best home team. 39 scored goals at home and only 8 conceded, and that's an average of 0.5 goals conceded at home. But Marseille is the best team on the road, to be honest. Defensively, they're conceding less than a goal on the road. They're scoring 1.5. I mean, I think this could be a pretty interesting game just even without those numbers, because we have two teams playing well right now, especially Marseille, who's on a 6 or 7 game winning streak right now.
Yeah.
They did qualify for the Conference League semifinals as well by beating PAOK once again. And they really need a win or at least a point here to stay in that second place that will get them straight to the Champions League, because third place goes to some additional qualifications. So
right,
they won't catch up to PSG at the top. There's no way. It's like 12 points difference right now, but they will fight to stay in that second place. I do like both teams to score. It's minus 159 in my book, but I think I'll stretch it to both teams to score at over 2.5 at minus 117.
Well, yeah, I mean, so I think the total on my book is set at either 3.25 or 3.5. So book's definitely expecting goals. I didn't lay the minus 159, but I did lay a little bit for the both teams to score. I think was around minus 135, minus 140. I grabbed it a little earlier, but the both teams to score and over, I do love, and it's a lot better price because I could honestly see either of these teams scoring multiple goals. And like you said, not only is Marseille, they're in fantastic form right now, but these are also two teams duking it out. Marseille's trying to get a really good finish on France League One. So the situation, the talent, the current form all fits. So that's why I laid a little bit of juice with it. Now it's just, but we're still dealing with human beings. So it's up to the players to do the rest now.
Actually, we saw yesterday in the FA Cup semifinals, Liverpool has beaten Manchester City. And I know that at the end of our show yesterday, we did say take team total Liverpool over 1.5. It was like plus 125. City has had a backup goalkeeper in, and that's exactly what happened. Liverpool scored like 2 goals in 25 minutes or so, and that was pretty much the easiest win we did get on Liverpool this season at all. They did win 3-2 in the end, advancing to the finals. What are your thoughts about today's game? We have Chelsea and Crystal Palace in the second semifinal matchup.
Well, I'll probably surprise you here, unless you've already looked at my premiums, because
I did not know.
I stay away from the EPL. Not stay away, but I don't bet them very often. But I don't really like cup matches, but I actually do like this match today. This is more of kind of a Goran feel play, which I just always go on numbers. I do think that Chelsea is a superior team, though. But I like Chelsea to score twice here.
Yeah, you know what? I can't argue with that. After they destroyed Southampton last weekend in the EPL, they went on to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League. Oh, it wasn't enough for them to advance to the semifinals, but I think we got to admit they have had a pretty solid game. They were 3-0 up until what, 85th minute or so? 88, I don't know.
It was a while. Yeah, that was crazy,
When
crazy.
Real Madrid scored that goal to get them the overtime and then another one in the overtime. But I think Chelsea won't stop right now because they are playing good. They are in good form. Yes, they got knocked out of the Champions League, but still they put up a nice fight. So I do like Chelsea team total, honestly. And surprisingly, the money line price is not bad. It's minus 162, which might be enough for a double or something.
Yeah, I played their team total, but I don't really like to get into these kind of guessing games. But I'm taking a shot with them, which is odd because I don't usually take a shot with Juve, and I did yesterday, and that blew up in my face because you really don't know how a team is going to react, which is why I'm not touching that Bayern match today. I think they either come out and smash them, or you just don't know when a team's got knocked out of a big tournament. So with Chelsea being knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid, it is, I think, taking a little bit of, it is playing the guessing game a little bit, right? Do they come out kind of deflated from that, or do they come out and make a statement and just concentrate on this FA Cup, and then concentrate on the EPL? I'm going to take a shot that it's the latter. So I've already bet them to score twice. It might be more value on taking them to win and over 1.5, but I just, you guys know I try to take as much volatility out of my bets as possible. So don't care if they win or lose. If they score twice for me, I win my bet and move along.
Michael, yeah, I did saw the news of Burnley firing their coach, and I got to say that was a pretty big and surprising news to everybody. I honestly don't think that Burnley will respond today because I don't think that players expected that coaching change. Uh, I mean that guy has done so much for Burnley over the few seasons he was the coach there, and I honestly not sure what they were expecting with not investing anything in their team, not bringing any new players or fresh blood or whatever. I mean, can they still get out of the relegation zone? Let me see. I'm not sure. I think they can. They are only 4 points away from Everton in 17th place, but maybe they are expecting a positive shock from players now that the coach has been fired. But I honestly don't think it's going to happen. At least not here against West Ham at home. So
Yeah, and I thought there was a little bit of value. West Ham just one of those irritating teams. You know, I mean, for people who are fans, I'm sure they're irritating, but as a bettor for sure. So I've not even looked at them in a while. I think there's a little value on them today, on them maybe to score twice, but I'm not touching it. I just don't trust them enough. And there you go, with the coaching change. Sometimes people jump on the other side and just bet them heavy, thinking that coaching change is going to, cause that team to collapse. And sometimes it has the opposite effect, right? So I'm already in the guessing game here with Chelsea. That's going to be my only guessing game situation I'm involved in today. So I think there's value on West Ham, but I'm not betting it personally. So.
yeah, I think we better not push our luck with with these English games. We do
Right.
have Leicester and Newcastle as previews. We are guessing on Chelsea, so
Right.
let's just stay away from West.
Yeah, you want to do as little guessing as possible because you sit here and you do all of the due diligence, and you crunch numbers, and I can't tell you. I mean, literally, probably, I don't know, 10 hours throughout the day. I mean, it's never ending. So, but at the end of the day, when you put all of that work in, just like I did on Juventus, and then you sit there and watch that ticker going down and nothing's happening, you're still dealing with human beings. So yeah, coaching changes, being bounced from big tournaments. These are still people that, sometimes it's as simple as they're having fights with their girlfriend or wife or whatever the case is. So when you're dealing with humans, try to take as much guesswork out of it as you can.
Yeah. Now, let's move on to Bundesliga. Ashley, do we think Bayern can bounce back against Armenia? And I'm looking at the lineups here. Lewandowski's in, Thomas Müller is in, Gnabry, Sabitzer, Kimmich, Goretzka, Pavard, Nianzou, Upamecano, and Davis, and Manuel Neuer on goal. Uh, I would say pretty much everything best they can offer right now. They do have a couple of injuries, but nothing major. We know that they have probably won the title already, so they don't have to worry about that. But I'm
Right.
sure it's gonna sting being knocked out of the Champions League by Villarreal.
Yeah, but I'm still loving it because while Benzema is my favorite player in the world, Villarreal is my favorite La Liga team. So yeah, that was headline making bust there, right? For Bayern to go out. So that's another one. Like you started off this by asking, like, can they, or do I think they bounce back? I mean, can they? Of course, they can destroy this team, but I'm not touching this match. I may regret it because I can kind of see them coming out and putting up a lot of goals. But them being ousted from the Champions League was a huge deal. I mean, Villarreal just absolutely shut them down. So, oh, Hannah's actually awake. Good morning. I figured
Hey,
I
Hannah.
wouldn't hear from her for a few hours. But yeah, another thing of like how are they going to respond, right? And I mean, Bielefeld, they're horrible. Bayern, if they went out there and took this match seriously, they could absolutely destroy that team. But I'm just not messing with it. I'm going to see how they respond. Even before they got booted from the Champions League, their matches were trending under. They were having, not issues winning, but issues scoring a lot of goals. So just a team I'm not interested in right now.
Yeah, you know what? I was talking about this game with Chris yesterday when we were recording, and Bayern is either gonna destroy the crap out of Armenia here, or they're gonna lose 1-0 by a goal in the 87th minute or something like that.
Right, right.
And honestly, I think that I mean the situation in Bayern is far from ideal right now. They might be losing a few players at the end of the season, Lewandowski being the first one.
Yeah,
Uh, Players are not happy with the coach right now. Coach hasn't been happy with some of the players. The
yeah.
fans are not happy with the management. Nobody's happy with the entire team. It's not working out right. But if they can't score against Armenia, if they can't beat them, I'm not sure what's gonna happen if they lose this game. Especially, I think heads are gonna roll. But I'm gonna take a big risk here, and I'm gonna go with over 2.5 goals in the first half. I think that Bayern might score in the first 10 minutes at least twice, to be honest, in this game.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's definitely value on that, right? It's where that guessing comes into it. If they come out with a purpose here, then that's a great shot at value. So I'll be pulling for you. But yeah, like you said, they were having issues before the Champions League, then getting booted, and then all the distractions surrounding it. Is Lewandowski leaving? Is he going to Barcelona? And then coaching issues. Yeah, just not for me. So Bonnie, we after the show, you can rewind and watch it. I don't know if I don't think Goran made a play on Chelsea. I do like
Uh,
them today. I'm on their team total over 1.5, and I rarely play them, but I think there's value on them
I
today.
think that's the best
Risky
part.
though, since they just got knocked out of the Champions League. So just be mindful of that.
Now, morning, William. Happy Easter to everybody who's celebrating it. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. It costs you absolutely nothing and it helps us a ton here. Uh, let's talk about the big game in Bundesliga, Ashley, for a little bit. We have Bayer Leverkusen and Leipzig. We know that Leverkusen is a team. They are playing well right now. Now, they are not scoring as many goals as we are used to seeing from them, especially after Florian Wirtz got injured. And that has a lot to do with it. But this is the team that still has Patrick Schick and Moussa Diaby in and Paulinho as well. All of the players who have been playing really well for this season for Leverkusen.
Yeah, they do. And Leverkusen for a while, you guys know, I was big time on Patrick Schick as a scorer and Moussa Diaby for a while. They've started to fade though, and like you said, Florian Wirtz being out was a big deal. But Patrick Schick came back in, and then I kind of thought maybe that would turn them around. So I don't know. I think they score today. I mean, they're more talented than what they've been showing lately, but they've been dealing with injuries too. So yeah, I think both teams will score and over. It's a good look at that one. I've taken a shot at value here, which here we go again. Team coming off of a really big win. That Leipzig scored twice.
I personally have Leipzig to win and over 2.5 as a premium, to be honest. Like you
Well,
said,
then if
Leverkusen.
that hits, my team total would hit. I think I got the team total something ridiculous, like evens or something, minus
Yeah,
105, plus 100, something like that.
I know that Leipzig was playing in the Europa League earlier this week and they shut out Atalanta on the road. But they have been playing really well defensively lately, and they did shut out Hoffenheim last weekend in Bundesliga as well.
Yeah.
Their offense is firing on all cylinders right now, and Kuku has been absolutely brilliant. I think he might be the player in best form this entire season, uh,
Yeah.
especially right now. He's been scoring like crazy. So uh, I think I'm gonna go. I mean, if you don't want to risk goals, I would just take Leipzig on the money line. It's plus 130, and it's not often that we get Leipzig on the money line for plus money, unless they are playing against Bayern. But
So in Cuckoo, like all they're fielding their main starters, right?
yeah, everybody's healthy. They don't have any injuries right now. While Leverkusen, they have one, two, three, six, nine injuries right now, and that's a lot of players that could
Yeah.
really be useful in this game, right?
Yeah, and I'm taking a shot at Leipzig's team total. Is such a good price, and they're just kind of on a roll right now. And even though coming off of a big win like you just mentioned in Europa's, I just it seems to me like every time they step out on the pitch, they're trying to win. So I'm going to kind of count on that today, and that I mean this is a big Bundesliga matchup. So I'm hoping and thinking that they do take it seriously. Oh, and Steve, just saw that you were here. Good morning, mommy.
Yeah. Now, Sean says the Celtic and the Rangers was playing. Yeah, that game has started already. That's the Scottish Cup semi-finals. It's 0-0 right now. I think 22nd minutes or something like that. So
Yeah, I had no play on that. I absolutely love Celtic this season, but usually I like to take them for corners too. But not messing with that one. They've kind of got a hold on that uh, league spot. So yeah, I don't know. Rangers may be out for revenge. I couldn't get a feel for that one. The numbers I didn't love, so no play on that one for me.
yeah, we don't have as big of a slate today as I expected. To be honest, there is no Swiss games in the Swiss Super League at all today.
Yeah.
There's nothing in Norway today going on. There's a few games in Sweden, but we do
I
have
do
a pretty
like
good.
both teams to score in that. I've been betting a little bit more. I usually love betting Turkey Super League, and I've laid off or had laid off for a while. I've been back on that for the last couple of weeks, and I've been doing definitely hitting more than not. And when I'm playing a lot of these both teams to score, it seems like they're kind of picking it up with their goals a little bit. Now I'm still staying away from Trabzonspor, who I actually really like, but I am on both teams to score in that Besiktas match today. I think it's 7 of 8 of the last for Besiktas and 6 of 6 for their opponent. So I don't know. I like the numbers. It's a little bit juicy, but I'm enjoying betting that league again. So I am on both teams to score in that one.
Now, Mbabane Swallows have beaten the Royal Leopards yesterday, 3-2.
You keep mentioning those swallows, and I'm not supposed to be saying like dirty stuff anymore. So, we'll have to chat about that one after the show.
Oh man, I'm watching this
Hello,
Leicester and
hello.
Newcastle
Yeah,
game.
80-20. You're asking the wrong person there. Yeah, I try to concentrate on the European matches. I have been delving into some of the Mexico, the Liga MX, and I think I've won more than I've lost. But my God, I'm just going to start betting on every single match of there for there to be a red card. I mean, it's just insane the number of times that it happens. So when you're on both teams scoring those, yeah, you'd be shaking like a crackhead and doing shots of vodka before the match.
If I bet on South America, I'll bet on the Bolivian league, and that's pretty much goals, and that's it.
I do. There's some Argentinian teams that I do like that. The Defensa Justicia. Yeah, there are a couple of teams that I will bet in South America and sometimes in Mexico, but I find that I almost have to start smoking crack every time I bet on a Mexican match. It gets me so like pissed off. So try to stay away. Yes, Quadro, Schalke, they are doing well. They weren't doing so great, but now it kind of looks like maybe they want to be promoted again, right? They were kind
Yeah,
of
and
sorry for themselves at the start of the season.
they don't have a lot of time left. They are winning 5-2 right now. They will get a win. And at the moment, they are in first place of the table, which will get them promoted straight to Bundesliga if they can keep this first place.
Yeah, it was looking a while for me, like the first few weeks into the season, that they were just going to be stuck in Bundesliga 2 again, right? Feeling sorry for themselves, but they've definitely picked it up and playing more like a Bundesliga 1 side. So, yeah, it looks like they're on their way to be promoted back so they can get the shit kicked out of them again next season.
Well, hopefully not. I like Schalke.
Yeah, I do too, and and maybe not because Bundesliga has been really odd, right? Like, I mean, I won't give 10, examples. I'll just give one. I mean, when Bayern matches are trending under, something's just weird with that league.
Yeah.
So
Well, at the moment, there's only one team in Bundesliga that it's sure will get relegated, and that's Greuther Fürth. They're in the last place, but Arminia and Stuttgart, they are both only 1 and 3 points away from the safe zone right now. So I think we're gonna have an exciting finish of the season in Bundesliga.
yeah, I think so. Good morning, Cody. Yeah, is it weird? And it was it just yesterday where Bundesliga 2 was like, I think a couple of the matches had 0 goals. Just very odd in
Yeah,
Bundesliga and Bundesliga 2 right now. So yeah, it's going to be interesting the finish, right? Seeing who manages to get to that safety zone and not have to worry about relegation.
in the morning games we have only 2 goals in 3 games, and both of them were in only one game. So only 2 goals in that one game, and then I know that we had Hamburger over 2.5 on that parlay that we had, that high value parlay, and they did win 3-0. So
Yeah.
I guess we picked the right one yesterday.
Yeah, right. That was like one of the only ones.
Yeah.
Sean, 2 MLS games today. Yep, that's news to me. Don't know, don't care, but if you bet on them, I'll cheer for you. I don't bet that mutant league ever.
Now, Ashley, I think it's time for our head-to-head parlays again. We weren't
We
successful
canceled each
yesterday.
other out yesterday, and yeah, Juventus. So I don't know. I'm not gonna bore everyone here. I'm just gonna throw some out quick because when I put too much thinking into it, well, I've been hitting a lot of them, so I can't say they usually lose. But I am gonna take. Let me make sure I don't go with any that are
Let me
starting.
see.
Man, I didn't even realize Newcastle and Leicester are already on. I need
Yeah, I
some.
told you they started 9:15.
I know it.
So it's still 3-2 for you, Ashley.
Sure is.
You got lucky that Juventus lost yesterday, actually tied yesterday. Otherwise, we would be 3-3 right now.
Yeah, except that you were on Juventus too.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Okay, I will take. I'm going to take both teams to score in PSG and Marseille. Oh, you're going to want me to calculate this all by myself, aren't you?
Yeah, for yourself at least.
Asshole. All right,
Uh,
bear with me here. Oh yeah,
I
this game.
will
Wow.
take
So
my first pick will be Hoffenheim to win and over 1.5.
yeah, I like that one. Unfortunately. All right, so both teams to score is minus 150. Okay, so my second pick will be.
Sevilla Real Madrid.
Nah, I'm not messing with that. I kind of can see both teams scoring, but I'm not touching that one. I like. I'm gonna take both teams to score in Sporting and Benfica.
That was gonna. Both teams to score is Sporting and Benfica.
Yep. And I need one more.
I will take both teams to score in PSV and Ajax in the Dutch Cup finals.
Yeah, I like that. I think there's some value to be had on Ajax to win and both teams to score there.
And now I'm just gonna find my third one, eh?
Man, I hope you guys bet that under in that Sevilla Zvezda match I was talking about yesterday. Those teams are really good offensively, but it ended 0-0. It's just when they face each other, they just cancel each other out.
There's not a single Serie A game today. That's weird.
I'll try to play it a little bit safer than here. I'll just take over 1.5 in the Besiktas match, just in case they both don't score. And then that'll be my third pick. And that's in Turkey Super League, you guys. And so let me tell you what that comes out to.
Let me see what my third pick
Plus
was.
281. I like it.
Plus 281?
Brandon, you need an under? Whew, boy, have you come to the wrong place. We hate unders. I absolutely love the under of 2.25 in that partisan match yesterday, and still didn't pull the trigger. It never goes over, and I'm just like, this is going to be the time when it goes over. So I just hate betting under. So maybe Goran can give you a.
No, I hate unders more than you.
Yeah, Ghost. I hope. I don't know. I hope something starts happening in this Leicester. One shot on target for Newcastle. I don't know. I got both teams to score, and I never played this damn league. So if they don't both score here, I'm just done with the EPL. I don't know how this is everyone's favorite league to bet.
Well, you know, Ashley, I gotta always one up you, and my parlay here is worth much more than yours.
I really don't care as long as I win.
All right. So what are your 3 picks then?
Oh, shit, I forgot. I don't know. I just know it's worth plus 281. Both teams to score in PSG. Both teams to score in Sporting and Benfica in Portugal, and over 1.75 goals in.
You said over 1.5.
Yeah. Okay. What? Why the hell are you asking me? You just repeat it. Over 1.5 goals in the Besiktas match in Turkey Super League.
All right. You said plus 281.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
Somebody scored a goal. Leicester scored a goal.
Yes. All right. Good, because I think Newcastle scored here. So there we go.
Yeah, it was a corner kick, and then let's see who scored.
So
that was a nice goal.
I don't know. It's probably not Sean soon. I'm sorry if I'm messing your name up. West Ham. I don't have an official play on it. I do lean them today, but Burnley with their coaching change, yeah, that's either going to fire them up or
I mean, that game has started already, though.
Oh, has it? Yeah. I'm not paying attention because I'm not on it.
And West Ham has 3 shots, 1 on target, 1 off target, 2 corner kicks, so they're dominating the start of this game.
So that might be a good live betting situation for you if you can get West Ham at a decent price live betting there.
Okay, guys, so Ashley's picks are PSG versus Marseille in French Ligue 1, both teams to score. Sporting Benfica in the Primeira Liga in Portugal, both teams to score. And Besiktas, whoever they're playing against, in the Turkish Super League, over 1.5 goals in the game, plus 281. My picks are Hoffenheim to win and over 1.5 against Greuther Fürth in Bundesliga, PSV Ajax, both teams to score in the Dutch Cup finals, and Chelsea against Crystal Palace, Chelsea team total over 1.5 in the FA Cup semifinals for plus 344.
I like how you say that with a pot plus 344. Like I'm supposed to go like clutch my.
Yeah.
Screw your plus whatever. I don't care. Mine can be plus 120. My goal is always to win when I put
That's
in
okay.
Hear what it's worth.
I like this one. I'm going to play this one myself.
But like I said yesterday, and I'll continue to say on the weekends when we're heads up, even though you're an asshole, I'm pulling for you also to win because I know people bet both of ours.
You know I'm always calling
You,
for
but I
you.
want them to win, not you. But I actually do want you to win too because I do love you, even though you're an asshole.
Thank you.
He's
I
actually the
appreciate
furthest thing from an asshole. He's like the nicest person ever. So.
I appreciate you, Ashley.
Thank you. Someone has to. Hannah must have passed back out. I haven't seen her name in a while. She woke up to say hi. She'll probably call me in like 4 hours.
She's thinking, well, I'm not gonna listen to these two idiots rambling about.
She's like, yeah. When I first started doing it, she would like watch every show and every recorded show. Now she's like, yeah, I've seen enough of that.
I'd rather go to sleep. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. Me too. I don't blame her.
Oh, she's still awake.
Sort of. Yeah, she's always kind of just still. I bought her this shirt that says something like "I'm awake-ish." That's always the state that she's in.
She typed that message with her eyes closed.
Sean, yeah. So our thoughts on West Ham, if it's already started, if you can get a good line on them, the metrics look good for them. So yeah, if you can get a good line on them to win, then that's a good live betting situation. I'm not going to tell you either way because I'm not touching that match. But
it's minus
Goran says they're dominating
live.
the match, so there you go.
Yeah, it's minus 141 live bet here in my book here to take them to win.
That's not bad if they're dominating. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. And I think they just had a great chance that they missed because according to metrics, they had they were really close to scoring a goal. But
I hope Newcastle scores here in this first half and just, makes me not stress out like that Juve game did. I watched that ticker in Juve until the very last second because when they scored, I'm like, oh, they scored against 9 men in the 95th minute. And I was like, maybe some type of miracle will happen and they'll get a penalty kick or something, but no. So that's a couple hours of my life I'll never get back.
Yeah, and the Bayern game has started 8 minute 0-0, so I was wrong. They will not score 2 goals in the
Did
first
you say
half.
you had that as a premium?
No. I decided to stay away from that game as a premium.
Yeah. What was your bet for them for over 2.5 in the first half?
Yeah.
That was just a throw out on the show. Okay, because I was thinking
not a team total, but the total goals in the first.
Yeah.
I do have I was gonna give out a big double that I have as a premium for plus 482.
Did you put it in for me on premiums too?
No, you still have time to put it in though.
What is it? Let me see.
I have PSV Ajax both teams to score at over 2.5 and Leipzig to win at over 2.5.
Yeah, I think that's actually really good. I'm kind of thinking about making a personal play. Ajax has a fantastic defense, but PSV has a fantastic offense. I do love both teams to score and over. I'm thinking about playing Ajax to win and both teams to score at some nice plus money, but we'll see.
Nice. So Chris did pick Leicester to win on our video pick. Surprisingly enough, the price on Leicester was plus 230 or something like that on the money line, which caught me by surprise because I know that they were playing in the Conference League earlier this week. They beat who did they beat? They beat PSV.
Actually. Yeah, PSV because I kind of thought PSV might take them down there. I was hoping, but yeah, they came back late in that one. I don't know. That's fine. I'm fine with Leicester winning. As long as Newcastle scores and I hit my BTTS, then yeah, everyone that's bet Leicester, good luck to you. I'm not on either side here, so.
Well, Bayern is dominating. They have 88% possession, 2 shots, 1 on target in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, don't they always though? What a frustrating team. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, they scored a goal. So there you go. They scored in the 10th minute.
Yeah, so you did say in the first 10 minutes. So there you go. That is a bet, like for a goal to be scored like in the first 15 minutes. Like you should start putting those in as premiums.
West Ham game got interrupted. Anybody watching what happened?
Probably some.
Why did it?
Nut
Somebody broke a leg. What?
Oh, yuck!
Medical team. Somebody broke. Holy shit! I should.
If it's a gruesome, I'm not going to watch the replay. I can't handle that. Just bet the
Maybe.
goals over. Which one are you talking about, Michael? For Newcastle? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Or Bayern. I don't know. My brain's on delay in the morning. I'm just now getting my coffee here. Getting it
They are
pumped.
showing the Croatian player for some reason here, and yeah, there's a lot of medical
Well,
professionals.
hopefully it's just a broken bone. It's nothing. I hope it's nothing cardiac or anything.
I don't know. I think something happened to Burnley though because they are preparing the sub, but
Well,
I don't
hopefully not.
see anybody being mad at anyone, so it was accidental or something. But I have no idea, to be honest. And
Well, I
it's
just hope it's like a bone and not anything cardiac related, like with Christian Eriksen, because that had me upset for like days and days. That's traumatic watching something like that.
it's never a pleasant thing to see a player breaking anything on the pitch.
No, but I would much rather break something than have them coming out there having to zap me back to life. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, Ashley, we gave out a lot of free picks today. Two nice three-leg parlays. There's a video parlay, guys, up on YouTube that you can check out as well. There's some videos for other games as well, so check those out too. Our
And just a
previews
goal
are
scorer you
down.
might want to sprinkle. He scored in the last minute for me yesterday. Thankfully, I actually had him as a premium. But I think Marseille score on PSG. If you want to take Martin Terrier to score anytime, he's usually worth a ton of money. He takes their penalties, so it might be worth a sprinkle. You should be getting at some pretty decent plus money for him for Marseille.
Yeah. Our previews are down, but we'll put some up after the live show here, guys. So make sure you check those out. Ashley has been on fire, especially. She's on pretty much every leaderboard out there on Kickdawgz, so there's
Yep.
definitely money to be made with Ashley. But I would say that's it for today's show, Ashley. I wish everybody happy Easter. Go enjoy some good
Michael,
food.
you hush for 1 second, Michael. They're trying to temper my language on here, so I'll post that in just a second on Twitter.
Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Let's win some money on these games, and we will see you again. Actually, I will see you. Actually, you're taking the week off, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Monday through Friday. So I'm back here in
Yeah.
Alabama with my mom, and she starts her chemo tomorrow. So I'm going to be taking care of my mama and being at her every whim and doing whatever she needs to make sure she's okay. But should see you guys back Saturday. Might be playing it by ear for a little while, but yeah, definitely taking tomorrow through Friday off.
There you go. So I wish you all the best, Ashley, to you and to your mom, and we will see you on the Saturday, maybe. If not on the Saturday, then after that sometime. But Chris and I will be here, guys, tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So check us out, and we'll give out some free picks as well. But that's it, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and see you tomorrow.
See you guys later.